there was definitely doubts with the second Spider-Man film whether it would be able to top certain other Sony properties. But now that it's all said and done and we got the box office numbers officially confirming it, Spider-Man Far From Home has passed Venom. Now remember, prior to Venom coming out, we were living in a very strange world where a lot of people and analysts did not know which way this film was going to go. People were saying it was going to open at like 45 million, 40 million, 70 million. It was all over the place. When it was all said and done, the film made a lot of money. And there was a lot of doubt whether Spider-Man still had the power at box office to be able to sustain the type of numbers he has previously, to be even able to catch up with Venom. And certainly when we look at international markets, this is where Spider-Man is definitely becoming a bigger household name and an attraction than he is in the United States, which is now flipped considering it wasn't like that about 15-20 years ago. So when you look at these things, it kind of makes sense to me that this is happening. And obviously, if you look as to how Spider-Man was treated as an epilogue to Endgame, as the conclusion, as a look into the future, there was a lot of demand for this. I talked about this on the channel, talking about why I thought it was going to hit $1 billion by the time it's all said and done. And one of the factors I used was the excitement from Endgame, because people want to know. Now, Spider-Man's popularity has diminished in the last decade or so. That's definitely not something you're going to argue against, but at the same time, there's a difference between Spider-Man popularity and MCU popularity now. And I think that's a clear distinction people have to make now, because just by looking at it, Spider-Man in the MCU is certainly getting a lot of attention. But at the same time, Spider-Man himself, you know, look at the comic sales and stuff. So it's a different, I guess, crowd now that they're marketing, and a lot of Spider-Man diehards might go one way or another, but it doesn't really matter anymore. It's taken down Venom, which means now it's on its way to become the highest grossing Spider-Man film of all time. And it's going to do it within the next couple days, really, to a week. So things are looking rather good. Sony and Disney have to be happy about this one.